you are a part of the Ace and TJ radio family.
Go. This is launch control.
Let's synchronize, shall we?
Ready. Three, two,
Let's go! Live from the Calitrin Studios, this is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
It's going to be stuck in my head now. I'm going to have a song headache. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. We were just having to explain to Alexis that Phil Collins wasn't actually known most for his song in the animated Tarzan movie.
Songs, multiple.
Songs.
Yeah, multiple.
There was a
He had
small,
other
tiny
songs.
career before the Tarzan movie.
That's what I know him. That's my Phil Collins is the Tarzan one.
Okay,
it
that's
shouldn't
your
be.
Phil Collins. And who's your Spider-Man, Rob? Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire?
Okay. You kids.
That's why.
It's not the news, it's more important. Now trending with Riggins on the Ace and TJ show.
Okay, so Taylor Swift still trending this morning in Japan doing the Eras tour. Going to be back in time for the Super Bowl on Sunday.
What if she doesn't make it? What if she gets fogged in Tokyo?
The world
and can't make it
comes
to the
to an
Super Bowl.
end.
Will they even play?
They should.
I bet they wouldn't even play it. It'd be the first time ever we had to have a Monday Night Football Super Bowl edition.
Or if they delay it because she's like close to the stadium but not there yet, and they got to push back kickoff for 20 minutes.
mean,
They're
how-
not going to do. Come on, they're
How
not
could
going to
they?
be
How
amazing.
could they do anything else?
Yeah.
I mean, if Taylor's not there, they can't start the game. The world's watching.
Why even play if she's not there?
Yep.
But a lot of people obviously out in Las Vegas, and it's happened once again. 2 employees at the Chicken Ranch brothel out there have offered their services to the winners of the Super Bowl.
2 of them.
2 of them.
So for the whole team.
It sounds that way. And feel free to invite your spouses or girlfriends.
Oh,
They do not discriminate in that way. They said bookings for their services have skyrocketed this week in preparation for the Super Bowl.
oh my goodness! What a flex that is.
It is. So they've got 40 acres on their 40-acre campus out there, as they say. And whoever wins the Super Bowl will get free services.
Yeah.
Along with their spouses.
I always thought it was weird they call it a campus, but none of them has ever been to school.
Well, it's a little obnoxious calling it a campus. Toby Keith is the top trending topic still. He passed away earlier this week. And as Ace mentioned earlier, people were upset with Taylor Swift for not expressing her condolences early enough.
Yeah,
I
because
hope
he
that's
signed
true.
her to her first contract when she was 14. He gave her her first record deal.
And why did she leave that? Was she with him for an extended period?
I don't know. My understanding is, and I could be wrong, my understanding is her career really took off.
No, it did.
And it was like a small. It wasn't a big contract. He runs a smaller label, and it was all bought up by a larger label to get her more wide.
Right.
That's kind of the plan. Hey, I'll sign you if this thing takes off. A bigger label will come along and sign you. But signing with him gave her some street cred, so to speak.
Yeah, there would be no Swifties. The term Swiftie wouldn't even exist if it weren't for Toby Keith.
Is that right?
Yeah. What would she be doing? 14. He gives her he spotted her talent, gave her a contract.
Yeah.
Like I said, she'd just be, running around on the local rodeo circuits and playing, county fairs and state fairs.
So what it would be?
Louisiana hayride, maybe. She'd make it that high. Louisiana hayride, probably, she'd probably do openings of strip malls and things like that, doing her little rendition of Miss Patsy Cline's songs.
In an interview in
Respect-
2016 with the Chicago Tribune, Toby Keith admitted he could live the rest of his life off the money he's made just from Taylor Swift's music.
Oh.
He said, even if she never made another album, he owns a portion of the label that she was on at the time. So he was a minority owner of that label, which is the one that was eventually sold. Wow. And created all that big controversy.
That's stupid. Why would Toby Keith be talking to anybody from Chicago? The Chicago Tribune.
Yeah.
So it sounded like that was
thought he
part
was
of the
a
deal.
patriot.
His label was kind of taken up by this other label, and so he still retained some involvement.
That's what I need to do. Sign an artist.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna get on that today. And then today is National Fettuccine Alfredo Day, as TJ pointed out. National Fettuccine Alfredo Day. Authentic Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo. No cream in it, just a little heads up. A little snobby. And then ESPN is teaming up with Warner Brothers and Fox to launch a new sports streaming service later this year. And they said you're gonna be able to package that with like Hulu, Disney Plus, and Max, other ways to get all the content that you want in one convenient package. So it'll be interesting to see when that launches. They're gonna have their own app and everything. So there was a big story out yesterday that Tech D Rob informed us of, that a very popular star was in the news in the worst way possible. I'll tell you what it was coming up next.
It's a radio show, it's a podcast, and it's a TV show. Watch the Ace and TJ show anytime. Just search for Ace TJ TV on YouTube. More of the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show is coming up.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're, again, going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help, because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
All guests of the Ace and TJ show stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful rooms, incredible dining options. Book your room by calling 980-299-7123. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first class cleaning with the Johnson Group. Attention Charlotte, treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh, seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tableandtwine.com.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
Share Funny is now a little bit extra. Don't miss the Extra Funny podcast, live every weekday on the Ace and TJ Family app or anytime wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
So yesterday afternoon, Tech D Rob informed us there were videos floating around on the internet of rapper Drake doing things to himself. And I was happy that Rob texted us that because I had seen the story, but I like knowing that everybody's plugged in on the internet and watching what's happening as it unfolds. Drake, I think, saying it's not real, but although, from what I've heard, he doesn't have anything to be
ashamed of.
But maybe
I need to
maybe
check
that's
that
what
out.
he meant. It was a prosthetic. When he said it's not real, he may have meant that. It's him, but he's wearing a prosthetic.
That's even more disturbing.
That's super weird.
It seems like he would be blessed.
Got it.
What?
When it came up during a commercial a few minutes ago, Rob asked Alexis if she had seen it, and she said, I forget what were the exact words. No, but I need to. Or
Yeah, something like that. But I need to look that up ASAP.
Just terrible.
Twitter always
Yeah.
has the best, stuff.
All right. So that was interesting. I look at Drake a little bit differently now. I love Drake, but when you're doing these kind of weird stunts and you're doing that kind of thing, it just makes me look at you a little bit differently. Same thing happened with Southwest Airlines. 4 days ago, they posted a video of what their new upgraded interiors are going to look like coming in 2025. This is what it looks like now. And here's what the seats will look like in the new Southwest airplanes. It's a budget-friendly airline, and they've redone all the seats, including adjustable headrests that were created by a racing seat company. And people were really upset. They said these look awful. These chairs look awful.
It's gone.
What I'm seeing is thin, rock-hard airplane seats. And, I don't fly Southwest Airlines. I fly, a traditional airline when I do have to fly. But a lot of people are upset saying Southwest Airlines fell off.
Well, you haven't even tried the seat yet.
Yeah, I mean, you saw one TikTok video.
Yeah, let's just, slow down. Once you try it, I've flown Southwest twice, and it was fine. Both times were great.
My wife loves it.
There was no problem at all.
They don't look like super uncomfortable.
They don't look uncomfortable at all.
Hey.
Until you know.
I don't care about the seats anymore at all. I care about the pilots. That's what I care about.
Sure. You want
Whether they're skilled enough to be piloting.
Somebody said, what I'm seeing is rock hard seats. Another person said, so you're telling me I need to bring my own seat cushion.
Yeah.
Another person said, I've always wondered when airlines would start catering to people like us who enjoy relaxing on slates of granite. And then one other person said, Ozempic even got our seats. So, but they look very nice. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. But how did, who or what fell off in your eyes? Fell off, meaning at one point it was great, you loved it, you enjoyed it, but recently it just doesn't hit like it used to. You know what I'm saying? For me, that is bagel bites. I remember loving bagel bites when I was a kid. Now I tried one maybe right out of college. They were god awful. I don't know
sweet.
how. I don't know why I ever enjoyed them or how I enjoyed them.
Yeah. Could it be that they didn't actually fall off? That you just kind of grew up?
Yeah, maybe.
Like some of these things could be the fact that, it's not that it's the same. My tastes have just changed as I've gotten older. I've grown up a little bit.
Like
you know what I mean?
Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
You loved it.
Now you're drinking. Now you're like, what was I thinking?
It's Hot Pockets for me.
Hot
Pockets used to be my favorite thing ever, and I had one not too long ago, and it was horrible.
What was the flavor?
It was the pepperoni one, which is supposed to be the best one.
Yeah, that's the best one. It's just not as good. It fell off. So is it Drake? Is it Southwest Airlines? Or is it a product, something you used to enjoy, or a musician that you really loved at one point that just really fell off recently? Well, who or what is it? At the Ace TJ Show, we'll get your answers next.
Live on your radio and anytime you want on the Ace and TJ Family app or wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston. When it comes to your money and things like a cash out refi, you hear a lot of stuff these days. Information is flying around, but here's the bottom line. You want someone you can trust. Well, here is someone that we trust. Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies. We've worked with Richard for years, and you know all the ins and outs, and more importantly, you give everybody options.
That's right. We have a lot of options. You know, this one lady, we just refinanced her house, paid off all of her credit card debts. She even paid her car off. She's saving $1,000 a month. So that really changes her life and her, her financial well-being.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to make a house payment until 2024. So, I mean, there's not a better time to do it is when you need the extra money every month.
They call it cash out, is what we call it in the business.
Cash out.
Cash out.
That's right. Cash out.
So it's one free 5-minute phone call right now, 704-800-4719, 704-800-4719, or go to homewithrichard.com. Do it today. You'll be so glad you did. The Richard Toccato Companies. Should you buy? Should you sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All of those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
Bradham Brothers offers heating, air, and electrical installation and service that you can trust. Their family business has served thousands of customers with honesty and a smile for over 50 years. Go to bradhambrothers.com to schedule service or a free estimate today.
This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Yeah, man. Go check out the Ace and TJ store at acetj.com/store. Perfect. We got the hat, the t-shirt, the hoodies, the crew neck sweatshirts, the Ace and TJ hot sauces. So delicious. acetj.com/store. Who or what fell off in your eyes? Like at one point it was hot, now it's not. And it might be, as Ace pointed out, it might just be your perception has changed about this one thing that you used to love. It might be a person, it might be a product, it could be anything. Maybe it's just taking walks in the park. That really fell off for you. And there's a lot of these. Somebody else, like Alexis, said Hot Pockets. They used to be stuffed with filling. Now it's just a big old empty crust. From Cody. He seems legitimately upset about this.
It feels like the cheese doesn't melt the same way.
It doesn't melt. And then Rachel commented under that. She said, I was just talking to my boyfriend about this yesterday at the store. So I guess this is like a common theme. Everybody's talking about how Hot Pockets fell off.
Yeah. Convenience store burritos too. I used to love them.
Oh,
I can't imagine eating one now.
Have they fallen off, or is it your taste that's changed?
Yeah, man.
Can your body handle a gas station burrito at this point? No, I can't.
Yeah, you're not built for that. Ace, do you have a good one in the DMs?
I got a DM that said Fruity Pebbles.
What?
This lady, Samantha, said, it seems to turn to mush much faster.
Really? Ooh, Fruity Pebbles. That sounds so good.
Like maybe the quality of the product isn't as good these days, and so in her eyes, it turns to mush faster than it used to.
Maybe she set her standards too damn high.
Again, possibility.
A lot of packaged products. They, you say something you used to be able to get in a bag and it was a pound.
Yeah.
Well, now it's like 12 ounces.
Yeah.
Because that way, if you need a pound for a recipe or something, then you got to buy 2 packages. I saw it yesterday in the store. I saw they had ribeyes wrapped up in a package of 3. Now, most people, if they're going to eat ribeyes, it's probably going to be 4. A family of 4, 2 couples. Rarely would it be just 3. So if you want 4, you got to buy 6.
Yeah, because now if it is just a couple, it's like, okay, well now what am I going to do with this? I got to buy another pack so that we can have the next time we can each have 2 or each have 1.
Unless you reach a certain age, which my wife and I have reached, where we split things like steaks.
Yeah,
Split a steak.
I need to start doing that.
That is some old people stuff.
I know, and we didn't want to do it, but when I hit 54, we just had to start. They arrest you if you. I was pushing it too because I think you're supposed to start around 52.
When you start splitting.
Yeah,
things.
Are you
married
just not
couples
as hungry
split.
anymore?
Yeah, you lose your appetite. When
Well,
you get
Like,
older.
what?
no, it's
Why
just
is
like
that?
you can't just stuff yourself because you feel awful because you got old insides.
Yeah.
Like I got the reflux and all that other stuff, and don't want to walk around all feeling like I'm bloated and everything.
The first time I noticed that with TJ when he was like, "Oh, I can't. After I drink beer, I can't eat anything. He just gets filled." I'm like, "What happened to like going back into college when you could drink like 20 beers and still like pound Taco Bell at 2 a.m.? It just doesn't happen anymore."
And it's like one or the other. You're going to eat a big meal or you're going to drink beer, and one of those choices brings a lot of judgment upon you.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
I don't want a steak. I'm going to keep drinking beer.
Yeah. Ace, you said you want to start splitting stuff?
Yeah, I'd be better off if I cut back on how much I eat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But your wife's not going to want
You're
to.
fatty.
Your wife's not going to want to split with you.
she doesn't want to split stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that would be weird because she's like, "I'm not ready to split," and you're like, "I am ready to split it."
Yeah, she's like, I'm good, But I mean, like, if we go to a restaurant, we order wings, which we do regularly. If we get 20 wings, I'll have 12, she'll have 4, and there's like 2 left or whatever. That's who looks like a loser in that case.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to split 20 wings.
Yeah.
I'm talking about splitting an entree.
Agreed.
You're talking about splitting a party platter.
I would be better off if I did that.
I need to lose the weight.
Split this whole
It's
tray.
radio, it's podcast. It's the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show. More next.
It's a new year, which means new you. No, not if you've got nagging pain. That means we want old you before you had that pain. And it's possible without surgery, without medication, without downtime, thanks to Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. I am a Neogenics client. I am a Neogenics lover because they fixed my left wrist. And you can get a free consultation right now. Call 704-727-6551 or online at acetj.com/neogenics, Neogenics. Great food, great drinks, great service, and great atmosphere. You can find them all at one place. Fahrenheit on South Caldwell in Uptown Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. Get details and make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
As a proven leader in managed IT services, CompuCom delivers innovative solutions designed for how you work today. They'll help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's all at CompuCom. Go to CompuCom.com to find out more.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.
When you need furniture for your house, it can be overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. That's why the great team of designers they have at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture can help you throughout the process. Whether you're looking for a comfortable mattress, probably the most comfortable you've ever been on, bedroom furniture, living room furniture, it is all fantastic at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, and that family-owned and operated business can help you like no other. Go to acetj.com/mattress to check them out. acetj.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's more than regular funny. It's extra funny. The Extra Funny podcast is live every weekday at 9 a.m. Eastern on the Ace and TJ Family app and available anytime where you get podcasts. Now, more Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Ace, are you still drinking? I feel like I need to check in with him every once in a while. I'm like, I gotta find out what to do.
How's your drinking going?
I had 2 beers yesterday, but I didn't drink. What is today? Wednesday? I didn't drink Sunday or Monday.
I was gonna say I haven't drank yet. I'm like, well, that's good.
I just had 2 beers yesterday. That's
Today?
Yeah, I mean, you can't count Bloody Marys on the way to work.
Right. Come on.
Those are freebies.
No, I had 2 beers yesterday, but I didn't drink Sunday or Monday.
You're not a beer guy, really, during the week?
I can't. I would like to be, but I'm not.
It's preaching to the choir, my friend.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
So 2 beers yesterday.
Yeah, that's all I had yesterday.
What did you have over the weekend?
I didn't drink Saturday or Sunday, so I didn't drink Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
So in your face.
Yeah, good for you.
So in your face.
2 beers is better than the bottle of champagne he was doing a few months ago.
And that's why I'm asking. I just want to see like where we're at.
Yeah.
Because he keeps saying like in the new year I'm going to stop drinking. Then last week he was like, well, I'm still trying to lose weight. I haven't crossed that bridge yet.
So I think I had a couple drinks Friday, and then nothing Saturday, nothing Sunday, nothing Monday. Yesterday, my son and I had dinner together, and I had 2 beers and a burger.
Okay.
Because I can't go back. I can't start working out again until Thursday.
Because of the vasectomy.
After the vasectomy, they won't let me do anything, and even then, I got to kind of go easy for the first few days. So I'll just start doing cardio and all again. Then I'll I'll lock it down.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I
it'd
take
be-
it back. I've been going to Friday Night SmackDown Friday night. My son and I are going to our Christmas present. Amanda got me and Cade tickets, or Cade and me, however you'd say it, tickets to Friday Night SmackDown, and so I'll probably have a couple beers there.
Please.
That's what Stone Cold would have wanted.
Doubtful, but we're hoping that we get The Rock and Roman Reigns, but it's probably not going to happen.
Doing a little back and forth on the mics.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
You don't want The Rock. He sucks.
Well, before this gets into a total wrestling. All right, he's drinking a little bit.
I've toned it way down.
So you're not walking around doing your Wheezy impression anymore with a bottle of champagne.
No, not doing that anymore.
And an undershirt.
Yeah, not sitting around drinking a bottle of wine at night or anything
The
like
champagne phase. I forgot about
I
that.
know, it's insane.
that. No, it's cheap champagne. It's
Popping
so
bottles,
it don't count.
baby.
It's cheap.
What?
It's cheap champagne.
It's not Cristal?
It's not. It's like $12 a bottle.
It's
or
crystals.
whatever,
My cousin Crystal makes it out there on their farm. It's Crystal's champagne.
yeah. That's fairly accurate. Yeah.
Is that Cristal? No, it's crystals.
Live in the morning and anytime you want it on the Ace and TJ Family app. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show. More next.